Hello. I want to talk about the connection between art and science on one side and medicine and life sciences on the other. There seems to be an unusual number of Nobel Prize winners in this space. I will speculate as to the why. Now, I come from physical sciences, and when I wrote The Nexus, I covered Louis Pasteur, about his artistic beginnings, how lithography may have sharpened his visual senses, that led him to discover chirality, and Ramon y Cajal, Nobel Prize of Physiology in 1906, and his amazing drawings of neurons still shown in museums. By the way, Pasteur was born too early for the Nobel Prize, but one could venture that he would have won either chemistry or medicine. So we have these two iconic figures, but the list continues. I'm going to jump 8 decades. There are people in between. And in here we have Joseph Goldstein, who wrote numerous art science essays about this interface. Rita Levi-Montalcini, Nobel Prize, 1986. She came from an artistic family. Her mother was a painter. Her sister was a painter. Her twin sister was a painter. And Eric Kandel, who wrote a couple of books, one about reductionism in art and brain science. In here we have the work of Santiago Ramón y Cajal. There have been exhibits of this work. There are 15,000 of these drawings. And in here we have things from the Louis Pasteur Museum in Paris, a lithography from Louis Pasteur that he did when he was young, and crystals models for his studies in chirality. In here we have Joseph Goldstein, 2 pages from papers that he did on, one of them he has Frank Stella, and the other one has Magritte many times. And in here we have Levi-Montalcini, parenthetically using a bracelet, and there she has a bracelet that she may have designed. She did all her jewelry and clothing. She was the first Nobel Prize winner who lived past 100. And Eric Kandel with a picture of Mark Rothko in the cover. So it's a surprising pattern. It's an unusual density of Nobel laureates. I've shown 4 in here, who were artists or wrote about the art-science connection, or they were influenced by art. And the question is why? And maybe it's because before photography and digital imaging, scientists and physicians had to draw what they saw. Think of Vesalius, Harvey, and those anatomical atlases. Even Leonardo da Vinci could count in this space. Even later, when professionals did the actual drawings, scientists had to guide the work, which demanded a visual and aesthetic sensibility. So in biology, seeing has always meant observing, rendering, and interpreting simultaneously. The art-science overlap is not only visual. Pattern recognition is central to both artistic practice and making sense of living systems, which are messy and context-dependent. Artistic sensibility isn't just decorative, it's instrumental. Now we're entering an era of automated imaging, big data, and AI-based pattern recognition. And there is a risk that our own perceptual skills will diminish if we outsource our thinking too much in this space. But there's also the opportunity that these tools can amplify what the artist scientists can do, opening new ways of seeing, representing, and discovering. This means not so much as using AI, but regarding AI as a partner. The partnership is crucial. Now, if medicine and biology have indeed produced a higher than usual concentration of people in the art-science interface, it may be because the interface is not peripheral, but central to the practice. So the artistic mindset may be one of the most future-proof skills that we have. My belief is that cultivating artistic sensibility and scientific training can help us generate insight even in our AI-driven era. But for this, we need to consciously blend advanced technology with human creativity. Thank you.